Well, for more, David Larkin joins us now live from Washington, D.C. He's an international sports and anti-corruption attorney. David, thanks so much for joining us. So do you agree with Vitaly Mutko here? Is this nonsense, or is Russia on its way to being banned from the Olympics for doping?
Well, I don't think it's nonsense. I mean, we now have multiple witnesses saying all the same thing. The allegations all add up. They're consistent. They started with the RD allegations. They continued through the 60 Minutes piece, and now the New York Times. And so we now have multiple witnesses suggesting that something is terribly wrong with Russian athletics and doping controls. And I think we could end up with Russia being suspended for the Rio Olympics.
I want to ask you about Kenya as well. Why have its athletes garnered so much of WADA's attention?
Well, you started out with having people suspended, a number of athletes suspended over time. And then it sort of led to more allegations in relations to the awarding of the World Championships in Doha. And then you had a real examination of Kenyan athletics, also as a result of what's been going on at the highest levels of the IAAF or Athletics Federation, which is we have allegations in France in a criminal investigation that there's indeed been a kickback scheme at the highest levels of this sport. And so all of this really seems to be athletics being forced to confront some ugly truths about itself.
Okay, David, let's look at the bigger picture if we can. I've never seen the WADA acronym in the news as much as I've seen it in this past year. Has something changed at the agency, or has doping just gotten out of control?
Well, I think we're seeing the natural, the problem with WADA is it's both government and athletic sort of input controlled. So what you have is when you had the allegations in France, where Mr. Daik is now alleged to have done some pretty terrible things, if true, and French police are investigating. And you also have the WADA IC report, and the snowball of allegations out of Russia, and then the allegations that continued out of Kenya. I think WADA has really been forced into a corner where, for the first time ever, they cannot escape holding everyone to account, and frankly, it's long overdue.
Okay, David Larkin, we're going to have to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us with your insights from
Thank
Washington.
you so much. Thank you.